Alright, good morning, young Groms. It's super dark out. Just woke up, walked down to the beach to check the point. There's definitely waves coming in. And it looks super clean.
Waking up in a new place. Our fire went out last night, so it's pretty chilly. And it's so humid inside.
This was the first session of the day, and I felt like we were getting closer to what I had expected from Chile. When you search up Chile and you read the magazines and see the pro surfer edits, you think Chile is empty, Chile has lefts, and Chile is cold. And I definitely agree with all three of those things. It's nice and empty here. There was only two other guys besides our crew surfing this wave, and even though it wasn't a good day for this wave, it was just super fun, having a few waves to yourself, and I got a lot of practice going backside. Backside was definitely my biggest weakness coming into this trip. I say all the time on the vlog that I feel like I'm born to surf right-hand points, in Morocco. That is, my dream trip. But this is something that I took on as a challenge, and yeah, Chile is all lefts pretty much, all these left-hand points. Yeah, today just was super slopey, super wonky. So I practiced wrapping it around to the foam. One of my goals was to wrap every single cutback I do back to the foam. Don't kind of incomplete them. Do full cutbacks back to the foam. And yeah, surfing backside is definitely something new to me, and I want to keep practicing. I want to be a well-rounded surfer, so I don't want to just only be able to go front side. And yeah, Chile is definitely cold. I was pretty cold by the end of this session. I woke up kind of chilly, so I wore 5mm mittens. I wore 5mm gloves, 4.3, and 3mm boots, which the 3mm boots felt super dexterous after surfing in Iceland with 8mm on. And yeah, some of these clips were epic. This little clip right here going in past the cacti and stuff felt so sick. So yeah, I'm really stoked on how this session went. A lot of these waves were super wonky. Here I am paddling, trying to get out to an outer set. The wave itself breaks all over the place, which I think is how it can handle a crowd, and definitely is a challenge in its own right. But yeah, I'm super stoked on this footage too. Alex like killed it. I wish I could bring Alex on every surf trip. I feel like his footage is so crisp, and this is like my dream to like get this morning light and go left, and even the board by McPee's just felt so dreamy. So this is gonna be a wrap for our first session in the morning, but stay tuned because I'm gonna be coming out of the water really cold right now. We just got at the point here. It's pretty epic. Actually, no. Apparently the locals are saying that this isn't very good at all for here, which it's absolutely sick for New York, so we're stoked on that. But this place is really cool. It's one of these places that I've spent so much time looking at on Google Maps, like so many videos of, so much like media. And I just want to give a big thank you to everyone that fought to help like preserve this, because there was some chances that it was like going to be private and super developed, and you know, they got these beautiful cactuses and like this crazy kelp and cacti and just like rocks and like just super natural. It looks like it did probably 50 years ago, and you know, it's like a total reserve. It's epic.
Oh.
So like I know Ramon Navarro, Lobos de Siempre, I think, and all these people like fought so hard to keep this beautiful. So we're really stoked. Thank you to them, and hopefully we can catch it a little bigger in a few days. So stay tuned. Let's get some food. Thanks. We are back at the house we're staying at, and as you know, we are getting these videos up every single day. So like the waves are good. I want to go to another spot, but I want to really invested in these vlogs. So right now I'm actually going to edit, grind, try to get yesterday's vlog up, edit already this morning's vlog. And yeah, we're trying to get these out super fast. So we're stoked. Stick with us. Hang in there. Make sure to subscribe because we got week-long epicness coming up. I got super cold that session. Like, felt like my body temperature just got like super cold. Surfed for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, that was really fun. Alex is surfing right now, so I'm gonna try to go see if I can see a few waves of his right now. Yeah, I'm warming up. Like once the sun is out, land is dry and warm. But yeah, the water just gets to you. It's like that 57-degree water. Anything below 60 will like eventually make you cold. I mean, all water, even if it's 80 degrees, will make you cold. But this is really cool. Like we're gonna continue going to these places that, you know, aren't super crowded or popular just because it's a little bit colder and a little bit farther away, but I love it. We're getting the continents and we're surfing around the world. So stay tuned for Antarctica. Okay, Al. Yeah, Al. Look at where this guy is. He's in freaking Chile right now, ripping. Alex is out the back with like 2 other surfers surfing over there. And the other thing that is so trippy about this place, I knew that we were going and it's gonna be their winter, but I didn't think there'd be such little sunlight. Like we're only around like a latitude of like 30 or 40 degrees south, and it gets dark, you know, around like 6:30, and the sun doesn't rise till 7:30 in the morning. So there's actually only like 10, 11 hours of daylight. Really trippy. And especially because of the time of year that we're here. We're here in like our November, or our version of like November, December, which is their May. And yeah, it's just so weird. I know November as a month with no light, and I knew May here is like a winter month, but I didn't realize how low the light is because we're getting closer to the winter solstice down here. It's pretty wild. We rolled up to the spot, might look a little familiar. I'm rocking a lot of sunscreen because it is sunny out. It's the middle of the day. Let's get this session.
Drag me through the dirt, I'm not alone. Treat me like I were a rich kid's toy. And I can't understand it anymore.
This is what actually goes on behind the scenes.
Post-process.
It's a lot of work to get these vlogs up every day, and we're tired. Like, we pushed it super hard. Me surfing, Alex is in the sun roasting. So it is the three of us core from Iceland, but we're actually picking up another Icelandic friend. So you want to give Pablo a little intro?
Yeah, so Pablo, I met in Iceland. He's a bodyboarder from Chile. He was working in Iceland for a year and was finding all these crazy waves in Iceland, but had no one to surf them with. So he hit me up and we started surfing together. And yeah, here we are in his home country now.
Guys, how are you?
Hey.
How is it going, Lucas?
Bring it here, dude. Nice to
How
meet
are
you.
you? Nice to meet you,
The
bro.
legend.
Hello, people out there in the vlog. I'm Pablo. I met Emmeline in Iceland, and then I just met Lucas, but we were chatting since he went to Iceland, and I discovered the wave you're gonna see in the movie, and I surfed alone on a storm. I didn't surf actually, but I tried. And now the guys make all the way down here to Chile to try the coast, and we're gonna see what happened the next day. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. Alex has chefed up a sick fire. And we got Chef Pablo here making some chicken.
Making the most of it.
Nice. What is this recipe?
You know, when you start living alone, you start exploring in the kitchen and you discover new things. But it's basic. It's chicken, white sauce, pasta.
This looks so good. About to feast. I'm so hungry too. It's so cozy right now. And just like the four of us being in here, this house is like so cozy. I think I'm kind of over van trips for now. Like, look at this. This is kind of, you can't beat this.
Show them how smoky it is.
It's pretty smoky in here, but the fire's roaring. Pablo's cooking. And yeah, it's just like great vibes.
The sauce was a little bit waterish, but I think
Thank
should
you.
be okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
I like the black pepper. It's delicious.
Good.